accept that there is a problem, and a new conversation needs to start around parents. Government, previous administration, and even this one is talking about free primary education, which was started by Mwai Kibaki and continued in various formations. But a new discussions, a new conversation needs to come out that I'm having 7 children, 8 children, 10 children. All these people need to go to school. What is my plan? How does insurance come into this? You know, it's time for us to plan ahead. There's need for us as a country to have discussion about insurance. When your baby is born, you know you're going to have that baby for the next 20 years until they go to college or they go TVET or wherever. So what is your plan? Your plan cannot be that I'll have, with my 3 wives, I will have each one of them giving me 7 kids, and God will help me, government will give me finances, government will... That conversation we must have, that we need as a parents to take responsibility. No matter how difficult these things are, we need to have that discussion. So for me, I think life is difficult, education is expensive in Kenya. We need to find another way of also dealing with it because, as you know, education takes a very large portion of the budget as a whole. And I don't see, you know, what more the government can do. I have seen that the minister is asking for more waivers so that university education can work. And we would want to support that. You know, we'd want to be like Cuba, where education for university is free. You can go there, study as much as... That's why we have so many doctors from Cuba. But is it really sustainable? So
that's the question.
This discussion we must have. And we must accept that education is expensive, and we find a way of solving those problems. Instead of just saying, it's government, it's government. It can't be government alone. Those children are, yes, Kenyan children, but they are also our children. So what is your plan as a parent, as the government also plans for what they are doing? Yeah.
Indeed. And you've not really tackled the issue of, I'm talking about the inflated oil cargoes as well. Or this is a fancy footworks from you as well.
No.
How to...
There was a government-to-government deal, as I understand. That government was going to get some accommodation in terms of payment, so that it's not cash to cash as it was before, and that the squeeze on the dollar would reduce and therefore make the dollar more available. Now, if the oil marketers are saying this is not a genuine deal, then I would wish those people to come to the Senate Energy Committee, to National Assembly Energy Committee, and state the facts that there's a problem. Because as an oil marketer alone, you can't tackle government. But this constitution has created an arm of government that tackles those kind of problems. And you don't have to wait to be called. You can actually approach the Senate Energy Committee, the National Assembly Energy Committee, tell them this is the problem, and the minister will be someone to come and explain. But from where I stand, I believe that the government-to-government program is still going on, and the idea was to buy time so that there is a credit facility. Instead of paying dollar to cash on dollar, we were supposed